What are the options as the Jets move forward?
Well, I think Zach Wilson is he's the guy right now. They've got a game in Dallas on Sunday. There's nothing they can do right now. So he's the guy. And look, they've been building towards Zach Wilson having a second act. I don't think they ever thought it was going to come now, but this is what they've been working on. They decided not to get rid of him this offseason, kind of keep him and try to rebuild his confidence, have Rodgers work with him. So he's the guy for now. And I think they'll see if they can win some games riding their defense and their running game and managing around him, sort of like what they did last year in the middle of the year. And then if it's not looking good, maybe then they explore other options. But right now, I think this is the Zach Wilson show.
Okay. Do you place a call to Tom Brady?
I guess he called Don Yee, his agent, and see. I think it's a really big long shot. I mean, I can't even fathom how you'd make that work salary wise. How you'd with the salary cap. Well, the quarterbacks are not coming for $6 million, right? Tom Brady is going to want a good amount of money, and you'd have to completely just strip down the offense and rebuild it. That he doesn't run the same offense as Aaron Rodgers. So I think that's a pipe dream. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could see if he's interested.
I wonder, do the Jets know what they have in Zach Wilson?
No, they don't. I think there's fingers crossed and there's some hope. And I do think he handled all this pretty well over the last 8 months. He lost his job and he embraced it, and he seems to have a good attitude. And he did some okay things during the preseason, but nothing that tells you, okay, he's ready to be a different quarterback right now. I think you're going to see them manage around him, Dan. I thought we saw that in the fourth quarter last night, the end of the game. Maybe you take a shot to the end zone there instead of when you're setting up for that last field goal. No shots to the end zone. It was handoff, 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 handoff. They were not letting him throw the ball. So, if you remember last year when the Jets got hot in October, that Zach Wilson was the quarterback, and they figured out a way to win, and they rode their defense, and they rode Brees Hall, and I think they're going to try to do that again, and that will work for some of the time, and there's going to be some games where it will not work at all. And Dallas, I mean, if Dallas plays like they did against the Giants this week could be a tough one, and the Jets are going to struggle playing from behind. That's where the problem's going to be, and that's what Aaron Rodgers was supposed to solve. Was they weren't going to be behind, number one, and then they always felt like they were going to be in the fourth quarter with Aaron Rodgers. You're not going to feel like that with Zach Wilson.